Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about today's Eurogroup meeting, the FOMC Minutes, preliminary PMIs, Bank of England Governor Carney's testimony, and the big week ahead for Australia. This is Marshall Gittler, Head of Investment Research here at FXPRIMUS, bringing you the Week in Focus. Again, it's a relatively quiet week for indicators, and there are no major central bank meetings scheduled. The preliminary global PMIs from the Eurozone and the US will be the focus of the data, while the minutes of the February FOMC meeting will be the main monetary event. There are an unusual number of important speeches and data related to Australia this week. Now, it looked as if the key event would be today, Monday, when the Eurogroup of EU finance ministers meet to discuss aid to Greece. This was their last chance to reach an agreement on the terms of the Greek bailout program with the IMF and release 7 billion euros in IMF aid to Greece. But it just doesn't look like it will happen. The Greek debt question is therefore live again, and it may exert downward pressure on the euro this week. The FOMC minutes on Wednesday could rekindle expectations of Fed tightening. Actually, though, these expectations have been quite volatile recently, as there seems to be a split of opinion on the committee. The minutes may reflect that split, in which case it's hard to guess ahead of time how they'll affect the market. It probably depends on just whether the market's in a mood to buy or sell dollars. The main indicators out this week will be the preliminary purchasing managers indices for the main Eurozone countries and the US. The manufacturing PMIs are expected to come down slightly, but that wouldn't necessarily be worrisome, as growth last month rose to its fastest pace for nearly 2 years. So I'd expect a small decline in the PMIs not to have much impact on risk sentiment or on views on currencies. For Britain, the main event will be on Tuesday, when Bank of England Governor Carney, Chief Economist Andy Haldane, and 2 members of the Monetary Policy Committee speak at a Treasury Select Committee hearing on the February inflation report. Now, that report was slightly more dovish than people had expected, and sterling fell after it came out. They're likely to repeat the same message here, and the pound could fall again, unless perennial hawk Ian McCafferty says something to give the market mixed signals. Other key indicators coming out this week include the IFO survey on Wednesday. For the U.S., it's existing home sales on Wednesday and new home sales on Friday. And Canada announces its retail sales on Wednesday and CPI on Friday. That's for Canada. Finally, it's a relatively big week for the Australian dollar, as the minutes of the February RBA meeting are released on Tuesday Australia time, while RBA Governor Lowe speaks on Wednesday and Friday Australia time. Also, the quarterly private capital expenditure figures will be released on Thursday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. My guess is that Governor Lowe will be relatively optimistic, and I think the Australian dollar could gain over the week. For an update on all the major economic indicators coming out today, and for my trading ideas for the day, please look at my daily market comment on the web. Or sign up to get it by email every day. This is Marshall Gittler, Head of Investment Research at FXPRIMUS. Get more market insights on our education pages and turn your trading ideas into action with FXPRIMUS, the safest place to trade.